So the answer to your question is yes, it has been 2 days since I brushed my hair. But I did brush my teeth today, and that's all that really counts when you're moving. That's my opinion anyway. So, we had the vet out yesterday. Gunner got his teeth done, and Dragonfly got the ticks pulled out of her ears. But the vet says that Dragonfly needs to lose a lot of weight. So what it turns out is we have to keep them separate. He is not overweight, so he can be out in the pasture. And there is water there, but we probably need to bring another tub of water just 'cause. And then she can stay in here, and we need to get a hay net for her. And I'm actually pretty excited to see how that will work. I haven't used one before. We're not going to use the conventional one that they just have at the feed store. We're going to get one that is specifically for a horse on a diet. And maybe it's a good thing to have this to worry about as we're getting ready to move back to Idaho for a little bit. I don't know if it's good or not. Obviously I wish I didn't have the inconvenience of trying to figure all this out, but maybe it's good to keep my mind busy. So this is one of the really great joys in my life, is to watch my kids do this cool thing. It's not any cooler than anything else we've done, but for some reason it just brings me a lot of joy to watch them on their ponies. You're such a good girl. You're both such good girls, and she is so fat.
And I got a spider right.
And Paige is always at the head of the line, off on her intrepid little adventure. 8 days, yeah, 8 days. Or no, it's actually like 5 days, isn't it? Yeah, it's like 5 days. The girls are excited to be in Idaho. Excited to see grannies and grandmas and grandpas. We're gonna miss the ponies, but next Wednesday. So 5 days.
Well, then that's confusing me a lot.
Well, honey, days pass.
So, what part?
You just tell what you want to tell them.
So it's actually easier a lot of the time when you don't have stirrups on, like to try and canter. At least that's how it is for me, because it's kind of easier to move around without stirrups and your legs aren't getting cramped all of the time. Plus, I think Dragonfly listens to me more.
Okay, do you want to hand the phone off to your sister and let her talk?
Paige, wait for me.
I'm
Okay.
going to have you take the camera, kiddo, and film.
It's really pretty out today.
Don't turn it off, Kaya.
I won't. Here, Paige. Talk, Paige.
How am I supposed to ride with one hand?
I don't know. You have to be super good, I guess.
Hi, so I don't know how I'm going to do this, but I'm up on Gunner, riding him one-handed, so it's
What?
mostly neck reining, but also I'm using a lot of leg, and I don't know how I'm going to do this.
You want to turn it around and let him see his head?
Sure can. So, this is Gunner. We're in the forest. Well, not really the forest, but we're on our trail ride today, and this is the first day in 2 days that we've been.
Don't film your sister, kiddo.
How can I do that?
We're going on the trail ride. Going on a bear.
Remember there's a stream down there somewhere?
Yeah, I see it. So there's a stream down here. Oh. Come on. They're both troublesome today. Mom, can you take the camera now? Thank you.
All right.
They're both troublemakers,
Go ahead.
especially when I'm camping.
Well, they both want grass because they've been in that little space, and so they think they're starving to death.
And she's a little sneaky.
She was super sneaky.
Ate it once.
Oh yeah, I forgot you don't have stirrups. All right, go ahead. It looks like things have dried out, I guess, but that hard mud might be hard on her feet, so you might want to take a look at it before you trot into it. So we've got trash all over the place. There's a garbage sack back there. We have wood debris. We have moving turtles. We have ducks. We have snakes. We have other horses. And so the trail riding, at least in my opinion, is the best thing you can do to have them feel like they're safe in life, because even if something a little bit scary happens, they see that it didn't kill them. So it's always in your best interest to make sure that it doesn't kill them. As the rider, it is your job to maintain the safety of your animals. And so if you see a hazard, and it really is a hazard, don't do it. If it really is something stupid, where they, not where they would get a little bit scared, but where they would actually get hurt, don't do it, because then they learn that you take them into scary situations where they get hurt. And if they ever do get hurt, you have to train them to not be afraid of it and show them that you have to go back and do something scary next to it again, but show at least that they're not getting hurt. There you go.
What else are we doing besides riding today?
Hmm?
What are we going to be doing besides riding today?
Packing.
Is there a certain time we need to get on packing? while holding a phone. She said back. She said up to the puddle and back. Okay. I hope I got some good footage of that. Definitely got some scratches. So I'm gonna hold you guys down here. Okay, so we're riding. We're gonna wait for Mom again. Oh. Back! Back! And as soon as I stop, every single time Dragonfly eats. Oh, never mind. That's sassy. That's our meeting. Not meeting call. That's our call. Back girl, back!
Okay, don't yell at her while you got your hand in her mouth.
Get all the grass out.
That's right, but don't yell at her.
I'm going to. She stuck her head down.
Not while you have your hand in her mouth. She's letting you do it. She let you put her hand in your mouth. The time to yell at her is when she's in the middle of being bad. Right then she was being good because she was letting you get in her mouth. So go ahead.
I got it.
No trotting.
What were you saying?